Hello, everybody. My name is Cody Mann, and I'm here today to help walk you through the application to apply to Minnesota State University Mankato so you can be a part of the Iron Range Engineering Program. I am going to walk you through the application, and in this instance, I'm doing this because of scholarship opportunities. So, especially for our upcoming school year or upcoming semesters, our scholarship opportunities are available in the month of February. All scholarship opportunities within the university are available from February 1st to the end of the month. And so that is a pretty short window, pretty short 1 month window. So those who are thinking about transferring in the fall and you're sitting here and it might be January, we want to make sure that you apply and that you're admitted to the university so that you can apply for scholarships. So I'm going to help walk you through all of that. I know that I've done this in the past. I actually recorded a video with a session with students, but there were so many pauses and the video was so long that Luke and I determined that this would be a better scenario for you. So we're going to start here. I'm going to share my screen, and this is how we're going to start. We're just going to type in Minnesota State University Mankato. You can go here. You can see there was apply today button right there on the main screen, but I'm going to go to the website, click on apply now. This screen is for you to begin. So if you've attended any sort of Min-State college of any kind, including Minnesota North or Minnesota State, University of Mankato in the past, you're going to want to log in with using your Star ID. If you haven't yet done that, I want you to create a Star ID. The most important thing to remember during this step is that you write it down because it's going to be 2 letters, 4 numbers, and it's going to end in 2 letters. You can't change that. The university sets that for each individual student. So your Star ID will be unique to you. We need you to save it. You're going to use it for a variety of different things throughout your time as a student or even before you become a student registering for classes. So record your Star ID information, password, and your Star ID. Once you do that, I'm going to click login because I already have mine. It exists. I'm going to go ahead and log in quickly here. And you can see that I've been admitted, so on and so forth. We're going to apply. So as you can see, and this is after you fill out your Star ID information and create a Star ID, you'll be given 8 different tabs across the top of the screen. We are really going to focus on number 4 and number 6 as a part of the video because the rest is pretty self-explanatory. It is all your personal information. It's your name, your number, your citizenship, all sorts of personal info. So I'm actually going to pause my screen. I don't want to share all of my personal information with you because the next screen was actually Social Security and some other information that you don't need to see. And here we are at education. So I went through, I was selecting next for everything. I'm not a high school student. Many of you are not going to be a high school student because you're all transfer students coming from community colleges or universities from across the country. Yes, you're going to select that, go through the high school diploma, so on and so forth. Now you get to the preparation standards. Skip. We don't need it. This is the easiest section, but we don't need you to go and recover it. This is going to shorten your application steps significantly. You're not going to have to go look up scores. You're not going to have to enter these scores into the boxes here. So you're just going to hit next. You're not going to put anything in those boxes. Then we get to a point where you need to add your institution. We need you to add each college or university that you've attended in the past. And it doesn't matter if you've only taken 1 composition writing class or you've taken 1 general biology class at that institution. We need every single college or university that you've attended so that we can get transcripts from all of them, so we can have all these courses transferred. And it could be a variety. I had 2 in this instance, but many students have up to 2 or 3. So here we are adding institutions. We're going to continue on to, I'm going to, again, pause my screen, confidential. So once you add your institutions in here, make sure it's lists all of them. We're going to go through this. I just skipped through confidential, so you don't need to see that. And we are at the major section. This is critical. We need you to get this right because we need to see you in our system that you've applied to Iron Range Engineering within the university. So we're going to start here. We're going to scroll down. You can see right here on the map in southern Minnesota is MSU Mankato. That's the one that we are going to select. All right, complete. I want to register for whatever it is that you want to register for. Right now I'm selecting fall of 2023. I'm going to be earning a bachelor's four-year degree, and I'll be a full-time student. All of you will be as well. So please select the top of each of those questions as marked. And then we're going to add the major. This is the most critical part to your entire application. Please do not skip this part of the video. So we're going to add a major, add a program. The first one is going to be off-site. The reason we have you choose off-site is because we are actually in Virginia, Minnesota for the first semester. And then you'll be anywhere in the country or anywhere in the world. So you will be off-site from the main university campus in southern Minnesota. Southern Minnesota, Mankato, that map I showed you, Virginia is up here in the northeast corner. Off-site. Integrated engineering. Now let me capture this. Everybody gets confused. They get concerned. You've gotten to this point. Why is it integrated engineering? Let me tell you, we have many types of engineers in our program. People who come through and they're biomedical engineers, civil, mechanical, electrical, chemical, aeronautical, you name it. We have these types of engineers that exist within our program and graduates who are doing amazing things within these fields of engineering. So we're going to select integrated engineering because it captures all of that. Okay, we needed something in the system for a major that covers all of these different disciplines of engineering. You will choose your focus later. You will choose to focus in biomedical engineering, civil engineering, the list goes on and on. You will do that as soon as you arrive. Upon arrival is typically when you're going to officially start to choose your type of engineering that you're interested in, because that's when you're going to register for courses. Many students don't even choose this until after their first semester. They want to make sure that they get it right, and that's okay too. So integrated engineering, off-site, Bachelor of Science in Engineering degree. This is your degree. The integrated engineering part is not a degree. That is a major. It's not a degree. You're getting a Bachelor of Science in Engineering degree. It's an accredited degree. Add this major to your application. Done. Most important part, it has been completed. I'm going to pause my share again. Actually, I don't really need to. I can just say, no, I haven't attended before. Additional. We're going to skip through this again. You can, I want to just suggest that you can look through it, sift through it. But a lot of this stuff is for students who are on site. You have already chosen off-site, so we're just going to skip through that part of it. And if you want to be included in conversations and discussions surrounding different organizations such as TRIO for first-time college students, you could fill out this section as well. Some students choose to skip this. Then we get to the end. We're going to continue to submit application after you review all of your personal information. And we are at the end where we are going to select all. I suppose I should have selected this button at the bottom. We've been asked questions, do we have a promo code? We don't have a promo code within our program, so you can skip that part. Unfortunately, that's not something that we have, but you will enter your Star ID password. Also a critical part. It says password. I have even entered my Star ID here, but they want your password for your Star ID, not your actual Star ID. So make sure to put your password in, then select submit selected applications. I'm not going to do that right now because I don't want the system to think I'm applying as a student again. So we're not going to hit select. But when I hit submit, when you hit submit, you will have a screen pop up. Typically, the application fee is right around $20, $25, $20 or $25. You'll have that pop up. You can choose to pay it right then and there, or it will be applied to your e-services, and you can pay it at a later time. But I do recommend paying it as soon as you can, so that your application can be received and submitted. So in order for the or reviewed, sorry, as soon as the university receives that, they'll review the application. And then one final step. So I mean, that's easy. Application is done. Then you need to submit your transcript. So as a part of that pay screen, you'll also see that it will request you to submit transcripts to each of these different institutions that you chose, whether they're at the different community colleges, universities, you name it. We need transcripts from them. You need to go to your university website. So I'm going to go to Northern, let's see, could do Northern Oklahoma. We'll do Northern Virginia Community College as an example. This is out in DC. I'm just going to go up here. I'm going to search transcript. Some of you have like your own login on your college website. That's great. Right here, it's request transcripts. Parchment is pretty typical. Many universities and colleges are using Parchment now. So it walks you through how do you request your official transcript, it needs to be official, to be sent to Minnesota State University Mankato. Also important. You'll need to know that this is correct. We are not the University of Minnesota. It is different. Minnesota State University Mankato. So make sure to choose that when you get into Parchment and log in. So this is Parchment. Just wanted to bring this up. Third-party entity, many colleges, universities using this. You can go in, you can order your credentials on your own behalf. You can log in using your email, so on and so forth. Many people don't need too much help doing this. I think it's pretty self-explanatory through Parchment. Do it for every college, every university you've attended. Have every official transcript sent. Once that is done, we are set. You will then be reviewed and hopefully admitted to the university. If you have any questions along the way, please don't hesitate to contact me. You should receive a notification that you've been admitted to the email that you used to sign up for your Star ID. So I can't actually get back to it, but when you get back into the main page here before we logged in, when you created your Star ID, that page there, that's where you'll find that. Okay, lastly, scholarships. So if you are interested in applying to scholarships, we can go here, we can search scholarship, and then you will see scholarship opportunities. It's a scholarship finder is the place you want to be. You'll then sign in. Once you're admitted, you have to be an admitted student to have access to fill out general application. So sign in once you have received that the admittance email from admissions. That's a mouthful. Use that, sign in. That information will then get you logged into this page. And this is where you're going to fill out a general application. And then you can search through other opportunities that will work within the university. I hope you have a wonderful time getting all of this taken care of. If you have questions, do not hesitate to reach out. That's why I created this video. That's why we are here to help you. I hope you are able to get through it just as easy as I was today, and you won't have any problems. Thank you.